N'Golo Kanté is set to leave Chelsea at the end of the season once his contract expires, but the Blues are working on a deal to extend the midfielder's future. Chelsea appeared to have already begun planning for the summer transfer window just hours after welcoming Enzo Fernandez to the club. The Blues hierarchy held extensive talks with Benfica on deadline day in order to sign 22-year-old midfielder, who the club identified as a primary target in late December. The West Londoners will pay the Portuguese giants £106.7 million fee in 6 installments, the first of which is thought to be around £30 million. The Argentina international has signed an 8.5-year contract at Stamford Bridge, becoming the most expensive player in Chelsea's history. Fernandez is set to play an integral role in Graham Potter's side, with Jorginho now at Arsenal and N'Golo Kanté facing an increasingly uncertain future. The France international, who has suffered an injury-ridden campaign thus far, is set to leave the Blues at the end of the season once his deal expires. However, it's emerged that Chelsea plan to extend Kanté's future at the club. Football. London understands the two parties have held talks over a new contract, and there's growing confidence at Cobham that an agreement will be reached. If Kanté does pen a new deal, then Potter will be able to operate a World Cup winning pivot next term. It's believed that the West Londoners have proposed a 2-year contract to the Frenchman, who's intimated that he's willing to cooperate. In October, the Chelsea boss was quizzed on whether Kanté's growing injury record could affect his contract situation. Potter replied, "No, the most important thing for us and for me is that we help him get fit. That's the focus. He's got a long road ahead of him, so we've got to make sure we get the right plan and recovery for him. And when he's enjoying his football, we can think about those things then." Kanté is yet to play under Potter after picking up a hamstring injury against Tottenham in August. He's been on the sidelines ever since as he continues to recover. But first, if you're new to the Chelsea News channel, take advantage and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news that happens in the football world. We're always bringing you firsthand here. Enjoy and like this video, so that YouTube continues to bring you the latest news from Chelsea in the world of football. With the Frenchman set to be available on a free transfer in the summer, other Premier League clubs have already been encouraged to line up a move for the midfielder. So much so that Kanté has been suggested as a cheaper alternative to the likes of Jude Bellingham and Frenkie de Jong. Speaking to Betway, as quoted by the Metro, former Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Brad Friedel said, "I know deals for Frenkie de Jong and Jude Bellingham may be in talks, but if a player like N'Golo Kanté comes along on a free, then he's going to have to play. Kanté is really good. There have been some injury issues, sure, but he's outstanding. Klopp knows better than me, but I think Kanté will have a lot of interested clubs, and he'd be an incredible signing for any of them, including Liverpool."